We shall never surrender.
One small step for man.
I have a dream. Ask not what your country can do for you.
What's the status quo of your favorite quote? Professor Buzzkill explains all on Quote or No Quote.
That sound you hear, Buzzkillers, is the International Morse Code Distress Signal, SOS. Now, I need to say right at the outset that there's no emergency here in the Buzzkill bunker, and we're only playing it for educational purposes, so no need to rush and call 911, another distress signal. But I can hear you asking, why are you talking about SOS in an episode of Quote or No Quote? Well, for two reasons. The first is that the idea that SOS officially stands for Save Our Ship or Save Our Souls is incorrect. It's a telegraphic no quote, if you will. The letters SOS do not stand for anything, except that they were chosen as the distress signal in Morse code at the International Radiographic Convention in 1906. Now, I know you were all there. The buffet was marvelous. And SOS was put into use the first time in 1908. Now, SOS had been chosen after a lot of deliberation and experimentation and a lot of time at the bar because SOS was easy to learn and it was easy to remember. And it was unlikely to be confused with other words or parts of words. In Morse code, it is 3 dots, 3 dashes, and 3 dots, or, as they are officially, more specifically, more Morse codey known, 3 dits, 3 das, and 3 dits. The most famous bigger myth associated with SOS is the following. The distress signal sent out by the Titanic after striking the famous iceberg in the wee hours of April 15th was the first time that SOS had been used. This story shows up in practically every book, every movie, every TV show about that famous sinking. But you know what I'm going to say? It's not true. SOS was first used within a year of its official adoption in 1908. The steamship Arapahoe used it after a dangerous engine failure in 1909, and other pre-Titanic uses of SOS included another steamship, the Kentucky, in 1910, and the use of SOS only increased. In 1911, there were no fewer than 5 large ships in distress that sent out the new signal, and the ocean liner Ontario used SOS on April 9th, 1912, 6 days before the Titanic struck the iceberg. The only thing these SOS calls had in common is that they all came from ships in distress in the Atlantic, relatively near the coast of North America. So conspiracy theorists, start your engines. Talk to you next week.
Epicast.